She's been called a new face of the party and an early front-runner for the party's nomination. Nikki Fried threw her hat in the gubernatorial ring in a bid to replace Ron DeSantis. And she joins me here on News for Jax for this News Market exclusive interview. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me today.
You come into the 2022 governor's race facing some harsh realities. Aside from you, Democrats have not won a statewide election in Florida since 2012. White men have been leading Florida for quite some time. The party took a shellacking in 2020. You have to overtake Charlie Crist in the primary before you tackle a ballot fight against Governor DeSantis. You admit this won't be easy. Why does it make sense for you to run for governor and run now?
First of all, thank you for that question. And yes, all of those are certainly, not easy challenges to overcome, but I am somebody who is always up for a challenge when the challenge is the right one. I have been a fierce fighter my entire life, standing up for injustice, fighting corruption when I was in the public defender's office, standing up for my ag community, now as Commissioner of Agriculture. And as I've traveled our state, I see the heartbreak in so many of our Floridians because the system isn't working for them. The system is corrupt and it is designed to keep people down. And so we've got to break it. And I am somebody who loves a good challenge, and that's what we're going to do. The people of our state are wanting something new. They want somebody who's going to be a fierce fighter for them. I've shown that I can do that. I'm proven, I'm tested, and I'm ready for this challenge.
And if you win, you would be the state's first female governor. That would certainly break a ceiling.
Yes, it certainly would. And I think I know that our state is ready for that. As I've been now the first female commissioner of agriculture of the state of Florida elected, as well in the entire Southeast, I've seen what it means to the young women and to the young girls that I've come across, not only in agriculture, but throughout the entire state. When parents bring their little girls over to me and introduce them, I see that look in their eyes, and not only them, but also their parents. And to know that I can inspire the next generation of little girls and women to rise up and to know that anything is possible. You just got to follow your dreams, follow your passions, and we will do this together.
These days, facts don't seem to matter to quite a few voters. The truth doesn't seem to matter. How do you plan to make the truth matter?
By continuing to speak it. Continue to show the facts, to break down any of the misinformation that has been spewed over the last 4 years, to show the people of our state that it's not about right or wrong, it's not about right or left, it's not about Republican versus Democrat. It's choosing leaders who are going to bring everybody together. No one wants this partisan bickering. No one wants to see the stagnation in Washington, D.C. and the hatred that we are seeing throughout our entire state. And they are looking for people that are going to bring people together, that are going to take away the partisan bickering, fight on issues that are going to impact their lives every single day.
We saw President Biden enact change from day one in the Oval Office. If you win the governor's office, what tops your agenda?
Besides the start off of the breaking of the system and making sure that nepotism does not exist in government, start having the real conversations about how to fix our education system, making sure that we're putting more money there, that we are creating a quality of life here. That means that we have to be bringing in Fortune 500 companies. And in order for us to do so, we need a better education system. We need better infrastructure. That means mass transit, the bullet train that's in our Constitution, and we've continued to deny federal funding, Medicaid expansion, then fixing our healthcare system. These have got to be top priorities for our state, and looking at ways to bring in more economic growth into our state that is going to give everybody an equal opportunity for prosperity and to rise up together. That is the only way that we're going to accomplish things. So day one, we get to work. That's what we did when I was Commissioner of Agriculture. Day one, we made some huge changes inside of our office, created new positions to have outreach and focus on consumer services, kicked the NRA out of office. In just the first 90 days of my administration, we fulfilled a good chunk of the priorities that we campaigned on, and that will be the same thing as the first 90 days as governor of the state of Florida.
Nikki Fried, thank you.